Hey everyone, welcome back to today's live stream. Gonna be continuing on with Vampyr. Like I said yesterday, I'm gonna keep sticking with this game. I know we're kind of varied up. Back to today's live stream. Gonna be continuing on. Forgot to mute that damn laptop. Normally I like to vary up games and stuff, but this time I'm gonna just keep sticking with this game till I get it done, and then move on, go back to the regular stuff. So we're here. I want to thank you all for stopping by, watching as well. Let's continue on. The side quest, what? Oh, that might have been the test I did, just delayed popping up. I did it all test, making sure the audio was set up right for alerts. But the side quest that I was trying to do last night, I ended up looking up a video what I was missing. So the old lady I was talking to, you got to talk to her, and then as you come out across the way, there was somebody walking by that you have to eavesdrop on, and that kind of continues on the mission. So I was going all around trying to find something, because I was in the area where the mission was supposed to be, and that's what I guess was missing, was this one person you had to eavesdrop on. So I think if I go back in, just engage dialogue with the old lady and then walk out of her house, that it should re-trigger things. Which, I'm not entirely sure where I am. Wow, so okay, so it put me at the kind of the corner of this red circle. If I keep going straight this way, I should make my way.
It explains so much.
There's Seymour. It says necklace I need to find. So around here was the old lady's house. Right here. His mother.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people.
So I'll just engage her in dialogue.
What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
Get out, and then hopefully... Do I have something? Well, I don't know if something new would show up because that was white instead of grayed out.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Okay, so...
Does grow eyes in the back of that head.
Wait, that's a...
Gentlemen are easy targets.
Was that the same exit? I guess it was. For some reason I was thinking it was like on another wall. So, yeah, I think him. Good, so I triggered him. Good. So this is what I was missing last time.
Fishburne is nice to us, but I always have the feeling she's hiding something. For now, you're still the only real friend I have, Jack.
He's got a little pet rat. That's a big rat. So now I gotta talk to Rufus. Question is how to get down there.
It's locked, all right.
I didn't think so. Like, I didn't think I can knock on the door. Is there... Ah, here we go. Okay. Not quite. Nope, that doesn't bring me down there. Not over here, at least. Oh, I didn't need to come down here.
Rufus.
Rufus came up here.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
How come you consider it your only friend?
I found Jack when he was a baby, alone amongst dead rats. Poison, probably. He was the weakest, but he survived. Just like me with my parents.
Like you and your parents?
When I was 8, my parents died in a car accident. Rumour says I didn't get a scratch.
Okay. What's he from, Bruce Willis and Unbreakable?
You don't remember the accident?
No. I was little back then. It's been a blurry mess and very quiet in my head ever since.
How have you survived? Did anybody take care of you?
I don't have any family left, really. Except for the good Mrs. Fishburne. She's like my family now.
So going to this mission triggers Rufus here. Did Rufus take the necklace? I don't see anything. There's nothing new. I can mesmerize him. He's recovering in health, so... Hint required. I don't have anything else to talk to him about.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Doesn't have that bright indicator. This just comes back around this way. There's got to be... Oh, here we go. There's a way down here. Is a necklace. So when I looked it up, I only looked up just how to trigger talking to Rufus. I never watched the whole thing, so I guess there's more to it. Okay, so Seymour, but I don't need to talk to Seymour. It had me trigger on Rufus, so there's got to be something up with Rufus.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
I mean, I can mesmerize him, feed on him, but I don't know what that would do good. Social circle. It's just the Fishburnes. I gotta figure out what this other option is. I guess maybe trigger that.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
And it looks like it froze up again on me. So maybe talking with Rufus then triggers something else that I've missed, since I missed him walking by the first time. Or maybe I follow him, because he walked away after I was done talking to him, and then when I came back to the area he was back by that platform. So I'm going to follow him. I guess this must have been the solution. He's digging in the trash can. There's a missing necklace in there. Oh, here comes Seymour. So it seemed to maybe trigger Seymour to come by here. Does he pull out Seymour's necklace and Seymour catches him? Nope, Seymour is just walking by, doesn't care. Nothing here. And he just walks back to his perch over here. Oh, hey, hello. Hey, Dirk. Thank you for stopping by. How you doing today? Oh, hello. The fish burns are glowing inside the house. Ooh, sweet.
They must be busy at the moment.
So I gotta try to find another window here. This is what I triggered to get information from the fish burns. Oh, over here. I see the red. Have you tried it out yet? Does the PS4 work good?
Tired of the maggot always hanging around our house anyway.
My God, Seymour. Have you hurt the boy?
Of course not. Why do you care so much about that cockroach? Do I need to talk to rats to get some attention too?
Don't be so childish. You know I love you, Seymour.
But you worry more about that stupid maggot.
Don't speak about him that way. Rufus has always been the kindest boy.
Yeah? Unlike your real son, right?
So Seymour doesn't necessarily seem like the nice son we originally thought. I bet this could possibly be the next hint for talking to Rufus, maybe? What? There goes Seymour. I'm gonna talk to Seymour, actually.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Nothing new there. Nothing new. Okay, so I got nothing new from Seymour.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne. Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Oh, good. I did get triggered that from Rufus.
Rufus, tell me what you really think about Seymour Fishburne.
Seymour, he just scares me. A lot. Actually, he scares many people round here, even big fellows.
You mean his brutality is infamous, even in this shady part of town? That's impressive.
Yes, sir. How someone like that can be related to Mrs. Fishburne, well, it beggars belief.
So maybe Seymour might be somebody worth feeding on.
The patience of a mother for her child knows no limits. None of us would be here otherwise.
You're right. And I certainly didn't mean any disrespect to the woman who takes such good care of me.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
So this still doesn't help me find the necklace yet, though. Rufus is just hanging around in the street. Let's talk to Stella.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed.
I know if she was a real person, she'd probably be annoyed how many times I knock on her door.
Last time I had a good sleep. I've been
It's
nothing
locked,
but
all right.
worry.
Oh, no, I didn't want to try to open that. I want
What
to talk
can
to
I
her.
do for you, Dr. Reed?
Nope, nothing unlocked with her. Thank you for the work, Dark. I appreciate that. And for the work from Instant Starbot, too. Thank you.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Please don't stay too long, sir.
So, nothing in here from Stella Fishburne. See if I can find Seymour. There's Seymour. Let's talk to him again.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Nope, nothing new. Oh, here it is.
Seymour, why are you scaring young Rufus?
I don't like his act that gave me mother's trust. I don't like it at all. Little bugger is like a fly around shit.
Well, that's not a nice thing to say.
Young Rufus seems quite harmless to me. Your support could change his life for the better.
I don't believe in kindness nor innocence, sir. The boy is either a fool or a hypocrite who hides his hand well.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Okay, so back to Rufus.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Nope.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Maybe Stella.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
There's still more to
Of
this.
course. Dr. Reed. I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days. What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
Well, you can unlock some of your hidden dialogue. Nope, still locked. Nope.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
I think it's possible the necklace could be in that cabinet there that's locked, but I don't have access to a key yet. The last time Rufus was in here, he didn't drop anything off, did he? I don't see anything to grab.
I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep.
Nope.
I've been nothing but worry.
So can't talk to Rufus. Like everything, all the dialogue is all set with him. Same thing with Seymour Fishburne and Stella Fishburne. Oh. Was there something? Oh, it's just the way the light was reflecting off the garbage can. I thought there was something glowing here to grab. Take it to the trash again, but I think that's just like a routine animation he does. Start talking to Seymour again.
Yeah.
Nothing, but he's still got three locked dialogues.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
That I need hints for. Question is where to get these hints, or I'm gonna follow him.
To every night, a darkness. And every dawn, another death.
With beating on this door. Why?
Hypocrites, all of them. Maggots and liars. Hypocrites, all of them. Maggots and liars.
Yeah, we get you think these people are hypocrites. Did I trigger something by talking to him, or is that just routine animation? He's not moving, he's just standing here, so.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Let's see if I trigger something again. Come on. Do something. He's obviously been doing some drinking, so maybe he dropped the necklace somewheres.
A wave of bitter death that drowned Virgin City in blood.
I wish the mission directive kind of gave me a little more hint to this. Yeah, quit burping and do something useful. Thought I saw something flashing there for a second. Who's not going to the door, but where are you going?
I can feel it coming in my bones.
Just keep saying the same thing over again. I don't think I triggered anything with him. So I don't trigger anything talking to Rufus.
I cannot enter.
I can enter. Well, Rufus went into that house. Oh, wait. What do we got here? Oh, it's a poster. Blank city, blank you, blank life saved by efficient medical aid is now, or is a blow struck at the blank of the flu epidemic. Volunteers make the difference. It's possible too that it could be inside Rufus's place that he went into, but I can't access it yet. I have to have Rufus invite me in. So I have no clue how to get him to invite me in. But since it is locked and he's gone inside there, it is an area I can go inside at some point. See if I talk to him again, see if I trigger something.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the
You know
news on the docks.
I'll go back to the rat option.
And I smile at those kind
See if I
enough to
could choose
spare
a
the bob.
different, like a piece of dialogue after that.
How come you consider it
Maybe a
your
different
only
piece of
friend?
dialogue will trigger something
I
further.
found Jack when he was a baby, alone amongst dead rats. Poison, probably. He was the weakest, but he survived. Just like me with my parents.
Like you and your parents?
When I was 8, my parents died in a car accident.
Yeah, we already heard the story.
Rumour says I didn't get a scratch.
No? Okay.
How have you survived?
So it doesn't change any of the
anybody
options. So it hasn't unlocked
I don't
any
have
new
any
dialogue
family
for
left,
anybody.
really.
There's still something I'm missing.
Except for the good Mrs. Fishburne. She's like my family now.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Well, I'll follow him, see where he goes, what he does. Well, it looks like he's just going back to sit down. Huh.
I so love to gaze at the stars. The fog's been hiding them of late.
I am not sure what to do now. The three of them are the only ones that they have connections, so their dialogues are linked, but I haven't triggered anything new. Not from any of them. All three of them still have locked dialogue.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most. What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
Well, you can give me answers, which you are not. There's nothing new.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
I might have to be a little cheap and kind of look up more.
I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep. I've been nothing.
I mean, there's nothing here. There's no new dialogue unlocked with any three of them. Let's see if I can find something that helps me just real quick, because I am definitely missing something. Wait. See more Rufus nearby outside now?
I can feel it coming in my bones. Hate. A wave of bitter death to drown and purge our city.
Okay, this is different. Both of them standing on the wall together. I don't see this before. You're just digging through the garbage again, back to normal routine. Where is Seymour going?
To every night, a
Oh,
darkness,
cigarette again.
and every dawn, another death. Hypocrites, all of them. Maggots and liars.
Yeah. We know you think they're hypocrites. Where was... There's the way down over here. Oh, there we go. I tried bashing my way through this before. I wanted to see if there was anything down here. Oh, hello. We have a body and some candles. From Seymour to... Okay, well, there's the necklace. I tried to bash through those barrels before. I don't know why it didn't work.
Mother Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard. It's locked.
So that's locked. Choose what to do with Seymour Fishburne's necklace. Bring the necklace to Seymour. Give it to his mother, Stella. Well, Stella's always been nice to me, and Seymour seems to be like a massive prick, so I'm going to give it to Stella. She seems to actually care about people, where
Good evening,
Seymour
Mrs.
seems all like
Fishburne.
pissy ass.
May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed. Please don't stay too long, sir. What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
No new dialogue unlocked yet. Probably have to give her the necklace first.
I believe you may find this necklace of interest.
What is it? I don't understand.
Bloody
It's a
necklace, didn't
gift
even
your
get the
son
blood off
was
of it
hoping
first.
to give you. But I'm afraid it links him to the nearby murders.
You mean this belongs to one of his victims? Jesus. I knew this day would come. Please, Dr. Reed, accept this for your trouble and leave me be.
What's she giving
This
me?
day? You mean you already knew? Are you buying my silence? I will not be an accomplice in this.
What? No. My son's crimes distress me more than you can imagine. But I'm his mother. I love him, I do.
So, yeah, I got... Just check under Life in London. Nothing new, it's just this one.
Your son's gone way beyond simply bullying people. He has a taste for blood, and you know it, don't you, Stella?
One night, he told me straight up, in his own words. It was several days after one of his
Well,
episodes.
accusing somebody of a taste for blood is a little hypocritical, isn't it, Reed? Did Seymour tell you everything? What did he confess?
Why did he confess? Did you suspect something?
No. I guess he wanted his old mum to help him fight his, demons.
Did Seymour tell you everything that night?
So now I probably got more dialogue with Seymour.
The words he used to describe his hate, his rage, how he feels when he's done it.
Oh, and I got all the locked with his mother too.
Tell me about these demons Seymour needs your help to fight.
Seymour used to be such a happy child, and he is still a helping son most of the time. But when he gets angry, he can hardly contain his rage.
All men and women are born innocent, Mrs. Fishburne. But there can be a monster within any of us.
Do you think he can be cured, Doctor? Do you think something can extinguish this rage inside my Seymour?
Justice secure, humanity fully responsible. I go to justice.
There is no cure for murder, Mrs. Fishburne. Only justice.
There ain't no hope then. Somehow, Somewhere my son has turned into a monster, and nothing will bring him back.
Stella, I know you are ashamed of your son's crimes. So why do you protect Seymour?
I can't report my own son, can I? Not a burden I could bear.
Burden? How do you mean?
So do I feed on Seymour?
They'd hang him for sure. I won't send my only son to his death.
I can take care of that for you.
The situation will only get worse. Someone has to stop Seymour.
If someone ever found the courage to speak to the police, I will take my share.
So do I have a choice? Talk to the police or feed on Seymour? Which feeding on him might be
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne.
tempting.
Take care of yourself.
Out of curiosity, she didn't...
It's locked, all right.
Yeah, I say she didn't give me a way to unlock this.
Had a good sleep. I've been nothing but worry.
So,
Evening, Rufus.
nothing's open with Rufus now, is it? Nope.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Where is... There is Seymour. Let's see what he's got to say now.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can't mesmerize him yet.
Why is your mother protecting you, Seymour?
I'm her son. She's the only one who knows me. Sometimes I think she knows me better than I know myself.
I understand you love her, but can't you see the awful situation you've put her in?
Do you think my mum would have a better life if I were dead? She seems so sad to know me sometimes.
Is this appropriate punishment?
Death is an appropriate punishment for your crimes, Seymour Fishburne. Cherish every day that you spend as a free man.
It might be my mum's wish that I end up swinging from a hangman's noose, but she wouldn't want to be the one who ties a knot round my neck.
Tell me about your victims, Seymour. Who were they? Why them? Was there a link?
Why should there be? They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst times, that's all.
And that's a reason?
You feel nothing, do you? No empathy for your victims at all?
I get people that get on my nerves
Yourself,
too, but...
don't you?
We're not talking about me.
That right? Well, our calm's the only thing we have in common then.
How many? How many victims?
It's not like I keep records. It happens when it happens.
So I need like a... I guess I'm a mesmerized level 2. I need to be 3 to get him.
Did you take pleasure in killing them, Seymour? All those people, all those lives extinguished.
I take no pleasure from it. Just gives me peace. Stills the anger. For a time.
This rage you feel, have you ever been able to control it? Resist it?
I tried. For my mum, I tried for her. Telling the truth made me feel better. For a while.
Don't you think you should seek help? Talk to someone you trust, someone who cares about you.
No. And don't dare speak about me to your colleagues either. Keep your mouth shut tight. Especially about my mum.
Or what, dude? He's an immortal vampire now. What are you gonna do to him?
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Oh, I guess that's it for that thing. You know, I can't turn him in or anything. I wanted to go to the map. Where is... Oh, so there are 3 acts. I was right. Oh no, 3 chapters to the act. But I'm looking for... Yeah, the local investigations. Okay. So that's succeeded. That's succeeded. Tribute to the victims. Locate the site where the bombing took place. I'm going to try to knock out some of these side quests. Retrieve some gemetos from Tom Watt's stash. Take some posters from the pile. Oh, I can still actually deliver them up. Come up with the gravediggers. Choose what to do with Jack Gilliam's watch. Bring back to a relative, sell it to someone else. Oh, okay. So I've got all these options. Let's start off with this one, the watch. I think that was a while ago. How far? No. Should be doing that while I'm looking at him. Well, I gotta go all the way over here to the western docks. Okay. So I don't think I can cross anywhere through this river. So I gotta come up and around the long way. And freeze up number 2 for the night. Yeah, it's okay. I'm going the right direction. Let's make sure there's no pre-one. Once we start getting like the space that's kind of in between districts, then you encounter pre-one. Which I believe I was meant to come through here. Ooh. I see you flashing. Get some loot. Dead body. Oh, nothing over here, I guess, of interest. Just a dead body. I went way too far. I gotta be up on the bridge, okay. I think, I can teleport up there, can I? No? Skull. I guess I gotta take the really long way around. Jeez. Yeah, this is definitely a long way. I think I can cut through here. Where's that skull? Two skulls over here. If I go back quietly. But they didn't even know I was there. Nope, that doesn't help me. Or I can't teleport to the other side, can I? And this doesn't help me at all. Okay. Okay, here we go, at least. Made my way over here. Pre-one. So I'm better off going this way, I think.
This one's mine!
Ooh, what the hell's he spraying at me? Damn, whatever that was, that killed me pretty fast. Okay, note to self, take out a bigger guy with a little vampire pesticide, I guess, for lack of a better term. I don't know if I've encountered that stuff before, but whatever that was, that took me down pretty fast. So, over here in the corner. What's in here? I don't think I've been in here. Thought that looked like shillings. So that's it, just a small little room. Oh, more shillings over here, as shall take. That's it, a really tiny room. Oh, okay, no, now I know where I am now. So where I came in at the dock, and then the boat's over here that brought me to the other side. Once I got to that little corner I was just at, I remember that now.
No civilians allowed, sir. Steady, boys, we've got one of them.
Damn it, stop spraying me. Just keep spraying me with that crap. Boom, got you. Didn't necessarily go down as easy as I would have liked, but you still went down. Your city needs you. Every life saved by efficient medical aid is a blow struck to the heart of the flu epidemic. Volunteers make the difference. Inquire at the nearest appointments office at the Ministry of Labor and National Service, or write to 15 Kingsway, London. Oh. I think if I go down this way is where I need to go. That sounds like a skull. There he is, yeah, Blinker skull. Anything in here? I don't see anything flashing. Just figured I'd take a peek.
Sorry, sir.
Give me no sorry.
No admittance.
It's... Yeah, here's a pre-one.
Stupid beast!
Let's get some blood in me. Hey, what are you talking about? You gonna call me names? Where are you? There you are. Damn, didn't take much to bring him down. Oh! I see you. Gotta run around the long way, but I'm gonna get you. Ooh, you got a lucky shot in. Ha! I knocked him off the ledge. Cool. Never actually fought anybody on a ledge yet to do that. See if I land on... Oh, I want to land on that platform, see if there's anything up there, but I don't think there was. And the other one I killed was... over here. There we go. So now... I need to head off in this direction.
It's locked, all right.
I don't need to head off in that direction. Get on the other side of the building here, and then maybe I can go down this way. Another pre-one. I think he's firing at a skull. Oh! One of the big guys. I forgot what they were called, the werewolf ones. Quit your teleporting. Ooh. Not good, that does a lot of damage. Did I get him? Can't loot anything from these guys because I'm not the one that killed them. Oh, no, actually, I guess I can loot stuff from them. Actually, I might as well... Oh, wait, I was in here. I remember this platform. Wasn't this... I was here earlier in the game, wasn't I? Maybe not, there's shillings.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
Look at that. There's the alcohol there I needed to get for the side mission. Good thing I decided to explore around here. I got a 2-for-1. Newspaper article. Youth arrested for attempted murder. Last night, a young man named Tom Watts was arrested by the police for attempted murder in a renowned restaurant. the Silver Bell, on Pervical Street. The suspect was spotted standing in front of the restaurant, pointing a gun at customers for about 1 minute without firing. 2 witnesses promptly reported his behavior. Watts was arrested without incident, but refused to give any explanation for his actions and only gave his name. His gun was loaded, confirmed the policeman who answered our questions. It is likely that Watts will feel the full force of His Majesty's courts. For this transgression, the young man shall be jailed for a few years at least. So it appears Tom Watts spent some time in prison. I think I did gather everything here.
I cannot enter.
It's still locked from that side too. I hear rats. Where are they? I should feed and get some blood.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Well, I guess you gotta wait like a little bit before you can feed in the next one.
Thirst for blood. This is despicable.
So it's actually, yeah, it's back behind me this way, but I can't get through that fence. So, let's see if I can go around. Oh.
Seems like the guard of Prewen is on Sean Hampton's trail too.
This one's mine!
Quit burning me.
He's dead! Die, Ben!
Oh, he's calling in more lackeys. Just gotta keep making sure to keep my blood up.
Trust the leech, boys! Want some of this?
Teleport away.
Burn it, boys! Let's pin it down!
Damn it. Quit burning me. Oh, I forgot my ultimate. Let's use it on him. That guy's dead. Bringing in more lackeys though. Oh, big boss man's down though.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Did I? Thought I saw flashing there for a second again. Nothing to loot in this corner, is there? No, okay. Stuff that's flashing usually seems to show up better in vampire mode here, vision, but I don't see anything. So Will I be able to teleport up there? What's down here? I think those are either skulls or pre-one. Guard the freedom of us all. Join the Royal Fleet today. Would you like to know more? Ask at your nearest local recruiting office. So, I can't teleport up there. Can't get through this way. So am I going to have to kind of take the long way around and then loop back around? Or I can at least teleport up here. Oh! Pre-win. Hey, did he fall off the platform? Well, I'm not sure where he went, but I don't care. What's in here? More stuff to loot. I shall take what I find. Oh. This might actually be the way I was supposed to go. No? Through this alleyway, maybe? Ah, okay, yeah, so this brings me to where I wanted to go. It's like a little maze, I guess. A skull. Eden Gillingham. I don't know her. More pre-ones. Oh, they saw me. Should I get the guy with the damn cross down first? Beat your ass. There you go. So bring it to a relative, sell it to someone else. Your king and country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. So I'm assuming this woman is the relative, maybe? Well, here is unknown. That's probably in the house. So one of these is to sell.
Oh, I've got something that'll strike your fancy.
Oh, he's the seller. Okay.
I'll find you something.
So I could probably sell it to him, and this must be the relative, I'm assuming.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
She thinks you're her son.
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Well, let's go looting her house. It's always customary to be the first thing when somebody invites you in. You just walk around and loot out of their house right in front of them. And a video game, at least.
It's locked.
There's a locked chest over there. There isn't a second floor, is there? I don't see any stairs. That kind of looks, well, at least somebody attempted to maybe board it up or something. That's probably why I couldn't access through the front door. Well, looks like I got everything, so let's talk to her.
So, Dr. Tippett, what brings you back here? I heard.
Oh, you think
had a job at
she
that
thinks you're
fancy
Dr.
hospital.
Tippett's.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor.
Gillingham. I thought I said
Happy
Gillingham,
to see
so
you again.
I was wrong.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. I would never say that to him, of course.
Well, I don't see your son around right now.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Who are the more
I can
influential figures?
Feed on her if I wanted to.
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippett.
What is her health? Oh, she's got a headache.
Do you require medical attention?
Let's give her some medicine
Glad
before I
you
forget.
asked, Dr. Tippett. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
I believe I have headache medicine. Yes, I do.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please, try to get some rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you very much.
Woo, Hippocratic Oath.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all.
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
Do I tell her the truth? I will.
Jack is dead, Miss Gillingham.
Of course he's not. I've seen him. Tonight, in fact. Ever the joker, Dr. Tippett.
So, all of those, all those. Let's ask her for
I'm
Sean
looking for
Hampton,
Sean
then we'll give her the watch.
Do you know where I might find him?
Sean Hampton, you say? Oh, the name does seem vaguely familiar, but alas, I cannot recall from where.
I found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered Jack this watch. Oh, it was such a beautiful day. Thank you, sir.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this? Dr. Tippett? Please, for your charity.
So I got a watch. Some money, I think it was. Nothing new. Nothing new.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Oh. I just noticed I missed something on the shelf here. Unfinished letter. Rodney, I just heard what happened tonight. I ran to your house, but you were already gone. So now I am writing this note. Is it true that you killed him? I can't believe it. Why? What happened? I really need to talk to you now. Please, find a way to contact me when you receive this message. Since I know you can be very cautious and prove to you this is not a trap, let's use a code when we meet. I'll whistle my name, Jack, in Morse code, and you'll whistle yours. Okay? That way we'll know that it's really me. For now, it's a good thing you are hiding. The Wet Boo Boys are all over the neighborhood, claiming they will punish the man who murdered one of them. I'm sure we can make an arrangement or agreement to settle things once the heat dies down. So that's probably related to what killed Jack. Oh, and it opened up a new side quest. So let's talk to this guy.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
Probably not.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do?
He's laying it down harsh.
Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got a...
That was the guy hanging around the dead body,
Not really.
wasn't it?
Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
Okay, so it opened more dialogue with
I don't
Ingrid
suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack.
and Martin
Rumor
Nightingale.
has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Well, good for you.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
He's a caretaker for the poor, is he not?
Something like that, yes.
Sorry, I don't know where he is.
Well, what to help you
Show
about?
me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
Oh, he is Martin Nightingale. I was thinking Martin Nightingale was the guy that was hanging around the dead body, the area I was in before, but it's him. Brisk blood sample. Vampire factions and skulls. A page probably stolen from some sort of manual or guide. That could be useful to have. Music box, a small wooden music box containing a folded letter. Again, that could be interesting. Common handle, tight, and this is just like the regular crafting stuff. I am going to take a chance and buy these.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
So, let's see. No inventory list. Oh. That's what I'm looking for. Torn off page of a diary. I think this was the new one, isn't it? For looking away when they mock my color, I hate myself. For crying like a girl when they insult me, I hate myself. For swearing like a boy when they're gone, I hate myself. For hating my parents, I hate myself. Whoever wrote this really hates himself. For smiling when customers call me Sanbrina, I hate myself. For never finding the courage to tell Tom how I truly feel, I hate myself. Oh, that's the waitress there, the one scrubbing the floors and stuff at the bar. Music box. My dear Jack, I write this letter as long as I have the strength and the will, not that I have something to hide or to fear, except perhaps forget what I want to tell you. I always know you would become someone important, someone good and nice. I knew it since you were a child, when you preferred to read books rather than going to play outside. I knew it when you helped me carry groceries before you went to school and clean the house after you came back. I'm proud of you, my son, not because I am your mother, but also because you deal so well with everything around you. I'm sorry I've recently become such a burden to you. Never forget I love you. I hope you never forget to love me. Enid. Alright, so she wrote a letter to her son in the music box. I think... yeah, so this unfinished, torn off page of the diary, that was what I meant to finish, or what I was going to read. So I opened up some new dialogue with the old lady.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I come in?
Of course, of course.
The other old lady, I should say, I can't remember her name now. The mother I gave the necklace to.
So,
I was calling her the old lady, now I'm calling this one the old lady.
What brings you back here? We haven't talked in quite some time.
I just saw you a couple minutes ago. Less than minutes ago.
Tell me, Enid, why do you feel guilty about your son?
I know I'm a burden to my Jack. I know my mind and my thoughts are drifting away. I'm so sorry. I can't help it.
This is not your doing, Miss Gillingham. You do not have to apologize for your condition.
Of course I don't, Doctor. I've done nothing wrong, I swear it. What exactly are we talking about here?
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Okay, so I might be done with dialogue with her.
I'll find you something.
Talk to the man in the sewers, which I don't know if I really want to do that one. Tribute to the victims. Locate where the bombing site took place. Chose what to tell Tom Watts. Bring him back the gin bottles to Tom. Lie to Tom and keep the gin bottles. Okay, so yeah. I will put that next to track. But I would say that's back over here, so I should probably, while I'm over here, finish the Sad Saint.
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
Anti-vampire poster. Oh, hey, here are the posters. Danger is closer than you think. They are already here. Do not let them in the kingdom. See a vampire? Seek for help. Ichabod Thogmorton, expert vampire hunter. That's the guy I was thinking of before that I confused the salesman with. We have blood on the ground. That does nothing to help me. But I have not talked to this woman yet, so we will do that.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Damn. She's good. She's got all her stuff on lockdown. Hey, where are you running off to? I'm not done yet with you.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
She doesn't look
May I have
happy.
your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
Well, thank you for your attitude.
But I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Well, she's got herself an attitude.
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
Oh, he said struggles, which is probably not the same as yours.
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people
Well, she ain't
like
denying
you
it.
disgust me.
Alright, I'm starting to want to feed on
Can you
her.
tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh. You want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
Oh no, Miss Paxton, you really don't know my kind.
That's true.
You have no idea who I am.
All right, okay. No need to get all worked up.
What's her... She's healthy. So her blood quality, I get 1000 XP if I feed on her. I assume that's what it means. I get 1000 XP for feeding on her.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Do I feed on her?
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
I know I promised you I'd make everything right, Mum. It's not been that simple.
It's kind of tempting. Oh, who's this? She's somebody new too.
Good evening, miss.
Oh, here is Sean
Dr.
Hampton's
Jonathan
night
Reed.
shelter too.
Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town.
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Oh, Giselle's sister.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
What can you tell me about the Sad Saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he is not always sad.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
Also, perhaps feeding on one or both of them might not draw too much attention. What's her health? She's healthy too.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Shornhampton Shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
I might.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No. I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
I know they work at docks, but you would think that they could come up with a better name for their gang than the Wet Boot Boys.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Let's go looting. Handwritten prayer. Dear Lord, this is my prayer for my beloved mother, Gertrude Paxton, who now awaits her daughters in heaven. Until that day, I thank you for allowing me to wake up and go through each new day in honesty, poverty, and modesty. Please protect the good Mr. Hampton, who let us sleep in his night shelter. I humbly ask you to forgive me for the restaurant I feel towards... the resentment I feel towards my sister Giselle since my mother died. Blessed be her soul. Thank you, God, for hearing me. Amen. So, I can't remember her name. The one I just talked to, she hates Giselle. She can't really blame her. She had an attitude. I've no open new dialogue. Old newspaper. The bomb exploded just after dawn in front of Dawson & Dawson Munitions Factory, the largest employer in the district. The detonation smashed the windows of all the factories in Southwark. It's a miracle only 2 people died in the attack, confirmed Chief Superintendent Alexander Brighton. So that's got to be the explosion that I was asked to kind of like find the location of.
It's locked, all right.
By the drunkard. That door is locked. Oh. There's an upper floor. That's probably got to be... leads up to Sean's office that she mentioned.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Lottie, that was her name.
Death of your mother.
Giselle killed her, plain and simple. She killed her with her daily whims, her laziness, and her complaints.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very...
Makes me even more tempted to feed on Giselle.
I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Perhaps your sister is not as tough as you are.
I know that, and I don't blame her. It just makes me sad that my own sister is the person I understand the least.
Giselle is the only family you have left. Don't you think it's time you forgave her?
Sometimes words are harder to forgive than acts, Dr. Reed.
Nothing new here.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Let's see if we can talk to,
I know I promised you I'd make everything right, Mum. It's not been that simple.
How did I miss this box to loot? That's the stuff that's...
It's locked.
Yeah, locked. I missed that over here. What else is in this tent? Alright, so let's talk to Giselle, see if
You
anything's
again. What do you
unlocked.
want?
Yeah.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
No support from the trade union.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
Pre-1? So I gotta find the money for her?
You lost your job.
Maybe I shouldn't feed on her
Those
yet.
bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Giselle, tell me about the death of your mother.
After our father died, Mother worked so hard she made herself sick. We spent all the money we had on useless drugs and doctors. It was hell.
Hell? What do you mean?
The three of us were exhausted and desperate. And when I'm desperate, I tend to get angry. And I'm hard to live with. Lottie said I killed Mother.
You should.
I should have told her she has a temper. Maybe I can do all of them.
Whatever happened when your mother died, the truth lies somewhere between your two versions.
I don't want to talk about that. It was years ago. We Paxton sisters are tough. We don't apologize.
Well, maybe you should, bitch. Oh.
Giselle, I know you sleep at Sean Hampton's shelter. What can you tell me about him?
He provided a roof for me and my sister. I am grateful, of course. But he gives me the creeps.
Why is that?
He's always sad. Like he's about to cry. He's always asking us to get closer to God. To give ourselves to the Lord. Creepy.
Yeah, I might agree with that one.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Anything new with Lottie?
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
She definitely seems like the nice one. Oh.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
I can hear her screaming from over here. Nothing to loot. What about here? Wait. There is indeed something flashing. I almost missed that one. It's like how shillings get left around. So I thought Sean's office would be up here, but I guess not. Apparently he's got to be in the area somewhere. Oh, I didn't go looking in this room, did I? Oh, there's Sean Hampton. Alright, I'm gonna pause it here. I'll take a quick break and I'll talk to him when I come back. So I'll just be back in a couple minutes. I will And I'm back. So we shall now continue and talk to Sean Cunningham. Let's make sure let him get out of the way first. Loot everything in this room before I talk to him. Oh, this chest. Nothing on his table. Good, he got out of the way here. I think that's it. I don't see anything else. Alright, let's talk to this sad saint.
Doctor. How dare you welcome me as if everything is the same? We both know things have changed a lot, don't we?
I'm still me in here, just more alive, as a skull. It's a new beginning, Doctor.
Since you left Pembroke,
So he's a skull?
the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
So yeah.
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Yeah, we'll see what you'll see what my will's like.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
I will not look kindly on you if you're trying to trick me.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
I can't protect the whole city.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
I took a drink recently and I forgot to hit the unmute button. No, I said, it's going okay so far that yeah, it's happened before. Actually, one time I think I went like almost a whole hour. I was muted and there was nobody to say anything. But, yeah, so I found a couple people that I might be interested in feeding on in the game, but now, like, one of them I can't do it at the moment, and the other one I still have like a side quest, so I need to finish that first before I can feed on her. But I didn't like her attitude, so I'm kind of tempted to feed on her. And I've been knocking out side quests. And then I did ask you, I said, I hope you had a good day at work.
Christ, he's dead!
Yep, you're gonna join him too. Yeah, I'm biting. Just kill HR? Or is that supposed to be kill him? Oh, kill her, you mean her. Yeah, I want to finish the side quest first. Because I figure, like, if I feed on her now, then that'll screw up the side quest, so. It might be better. Like, she really had, like, a really, really bitchy attitude, so I, like... first thing I'm just like, yeah, I really want to feed on her because of her attitude. So, oh, something to loot here. Would you like to know more? Oh no, I don't want to read a poster. I want the box. There we go. I might have to take this long way around. But I think I'm starting to get like a little more like hang of the game, how everything works.
Locked, all right.
So I can't get around that way after all. Can't get through there. Okay. Not from down here, so... That doesn't help me. That's going the wrong way, though. I need to go... this way, but then I can't get through. Oh, welcome back. Can I get through this way? Yeah, Dark said that earlier. Here we go. I think this might be the way to... yeah, it's the boat I'm looking for. So I hope it works out for you. I asked Dark earlier if he tried it. Need to get the HDMI fixed and then it'll be good to go. Oh, like the HDMI port, or you mean just get a cable for it? Oh, I already went in here. The port is broken. Oh, that sucks. Did you know that ahead of time, or was that something that you weren't expecting? They didn't send power cables, haha, but it's only $10 for a new cable. No, we know. Okay. And you have somebody that knows how to fix it, or? Oh. There's a box here to loot, so kill these guys. Yeah, we know someone. Well, that's good. Hopefully it can get fixed and it works out for you. I hate these teleporting skulls. Boom, bashed him. Gotcha. Dr. Strickland's list. Ordered by Dr. Thoreau Strickland, Pembroke Hospital. List of substances and ingredients. Lacrima papravis, medical opium. Sodium hypothecate, potassium permangranate. I think I said some of those. Opium probably all of those wrong.
Is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
Oh, so that's oh, that was cool. I avoided these guys earlier, but that was part of a side quest. There's a little bonus. So, got everything from this area. That's the second time tonight, though, where I've had unintentionally, I've stumbled on like another side quest.
Lively! It's on to us!
Shouldn't have said them either. Can't say half of medications. Well, that first one, how it had opium in parentheses. I know opium. I know how to say that one. Yeah, I've been knocking out some side quests today. Ooh. I'm almost dead. I lost sight of him. Oh, I must have killed that guy without even realizing it. Yeah, I had earlier, I encountered one of these pre-win, the vampire hunters. He had some kind of like spray bottle thing or whatever kind of gas he was spraying on me, it really killed me pretty quickly. So if I can't cut through here. I really wish there was like a mini map on like the main screen here, but yeah, I still like using the baseball bat with barbed wire. I wasn't looking for the poster, I was making sure there it is. I figured I missed something for loot. Oh. Oh, it was a fire. I thought he had, it's one of the ones that had the torches. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. And there's a teleporting skull around. Come on. Damn, I missed him. Oh, that was a mistake. You shouldn't have shot at me yet. There we go. Yeah, the last time, I don't know if you saw it yesterday, the last time I leveled up, I got a ultimate ability where I can make somebody's blood boil, and then causes them to explode like a bomb, killing anybody else nearby. Wait. Oh, it's just a poster. Okay, just in case. Yeah, I did it like against like a more of a boss fight, and it didn't actually make him explode. It just drained his ability. But like normal guys, yeah, I guess it kind of like you overheat their blood until they kind of explode a little bit. I think I'm only at level 1. I have to level up more before I can then put more XP into increasing that ability. So let's talk to Lady Ashbury first. She might be in this tent. No. Well, these two are flashing. I can go talk to these guys. Oh, here's Lady Ashbury.
How are you this evening, Jonathan?
The scowl that escaped from the hospital is eluding me. He must be caught.
Scowls are a risk to the balance we maintain. It needs to be stopped.
Macomb challenge Dr. Swansea. You certainly hate skulls. I think I met my maker. I'll go with that one.
When we were at the funeral, I had a feeling. I think I met my maker.
You do not have to tell me if you don't wish to.
There is almost nothing to say. He appeared in a gush of blood, prattled off some riddles, and vanished without even telling me his name.
Be on guard, Jonathan. Whoever your maker is, he's obviously as powerful as he is elusive.
I think overall, too, I think I'm getting a little more interested in the story as I go along.
Should I not?
In most circumstances, a vampire would not discuss his maker. There is a strong bond that exists between a maker and their progeny.
You certainly hate skulls.
No, not hate. I pity them. Damaged and broken for eternity. Can you imagine, Jonathan? Can you imagine what they must be suffering?
One thing that's a little different, instead of like normal vampire mythology where like being bitten by a vampire, but not draining all your blood turns you into a vampire. Lady Ashbury told Jonathan that, at least in their game, their world and stuff, that to create another vampire, it's like somebody actually has to drink the vampire's blood to be turned into a vampire, and even then, it's not like, I guess, like an exact science.
I would not have labeled them all the same.
Like, not something that like always happens, where you can't just like be like a vampire making factory, I guess.
I am sorry. You should know Skal is derived from slave. Vampires have never looked kindly on their lesser progeny.
Do you think they can be trusted?
They are weak.
Yeah, it's something different with the mythology, kind of mixing it up a little bit. No problem.
Able to control their hunger. There is a
I'll stop by when I'm done here. I hope you have a good stream. And thank you. I will see you probably in about 20-ish minutes, maybe. Right? Oh, no, actually, I thought it said 9:40. I didn't think it was that late. It'll be about an hour. I'll still be streaming, probably. I will see you later.
You have nothing to fear. The guard would not risk openly challenging the Brotherhood. Even they are not that foolish.
They could find you. Tension between factions.
I noticed there was no love lost between the Brotherhood and the Guard.
They share the same fascination in our species, but they diverge from any commonality in thought. Talk to Dr. Swansea if you wish to know more.
Now that the hunters are aware of my presence, they could discover your whereabouts too.
Don't worry. I've evaded those jackals in the past, and I shall do so in the future. And besides, who would ever suspect the kind Samaritan Lady Ashbury?
Goodbye for now, my lady.
Okay, so Dr. Ackroyd was one of the ones I could talk to, wasn't it?
Right now, Dr. Reed.
Maybe not.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Dr. Strickland, maybe. I know somebody was flashing in here.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Your drug provider is gone. Because of your argument with Dr. Ackroyd.
Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick. I'm convinced we must use it.
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
That was it, right? Yeah.
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague.
Still kind of
Only
iffy on this
tempered with
doctor.
the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
You have my support. When I take a break, you can't be serious. Tell him to take a
Don't
break.
you think we have enough work already? Perhaps now is not the best time to be chasing shadows.
Chasing shadows, really? It's funny those words coming from the only doctor here who has spent more time outside this hospital than in.
Oh, I ought to smack your ass.
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
You don't have to worry about me, Dr. Reed. I am here to assist you, not to be a burden.
Hazel said it's healthy, okay. Well, I guess that's it for now.
Dr. Strickland.
Let's go talk to Thoreau.
I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk.
Oh no, that was Thoreau.
Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
Something new with Aykroyd?
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Nope. Oh, here it is, yeah.
Do you think Dr. Strickland has any chance of curing the Spanish flu by himself?
His wish to cure the sick is not driven by pride, but by an idealistic view about our mission here. Honestly, I don't know which is worse.
You consider him a good practitioner, yet you will not report his methods.
Strickland may be a rival, but I will not use dirty tricks or regulations to prove him wrong. We are doctors, not politicians.
So...
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
I didn't get anything out of him. Where did... The Hawkins... There's Strickland, okay. Thought I saw something flashing for a second. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
There he is.
Did you know Dr. Aykroyd never reported your experimental research, despite the fact he doesn't agree with it?
Really? I didn't suspect he knew about my work. I must confess I am surprised.
Perhaps he thinks you should.
Oh wait, was he the good one and Aykroyd was the bad one? Maybe I got him
See how
confused.
condescending he can be. My God, he can be so irritating.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
We'll just double check one more time, see if anything new opened with Aykroyd.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Alright, actually I do remember, yeah, so Aykroyd was the one that was kind of like the asshole.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Let's go
Sure we're making a difference.
talk to Swansea. Anything new from her? I haven't talked to her in a while.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I can mesmerize her. I can feed on her.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
2, I can mesmerize her. Does it say... Oh, here it is. I get 1250 XP for feeding on her. At the same time, I kind of like her.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Daily routine.
Something about her just seems kind of fun, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to feed on her. Oh. Wait, I was going to talk to Swansea first. Then I can go rest up and do some leveling. Check if there's anything new to loot in his room. There is not.
Jonathan, have you got any news about Sean Hampton?
I'm still investigating. In the meantime, I have some questions.
All right, just ask.
Tell me, Edgar, how did you meet Lady Ashbury?
I met her 9 years ago. I was working in Scotland at the time in a sanatorium the good lady visited from time to time. She subsequently offered me a position here, at the Pembroke Hospital.
Why that name? Pembroke.
Pembroke Hospital. Why that name?
I'm not quite sure. I think it's meant to refer to the Earl of Pembroke. Perhaps it's someone she used to know?
Why offer you this position?
I'd already been experimenting with blood-borne diseases and transfusion methods. Without success, I'm afraid. How could I refuse such a fascinating creature? So, in 1911, I took charge of the Pembroke.
Tell me, Edgar, have you ever heard about a vampire made of blood? I mean, without any physical form, but a shape of blood.
What are you talking about? Have you
Well, that might have
seen
not
such a
been his
phenomenon
physical
yourself?
form, but just some kind of
No.
projection, maybe.
I was just daydreaming. Since blood seems to be the key of our existence, I imagined what could be the ultimate state of a vampire.
I see. Well, too bad you didn't see such a creature. It could have been a fascinating subject of observation.
What is the antagonism between your Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole and the Guard of Priwen?
It is an old and sad story, Jonathan. The story of a betrayal and of a definitive schism.
Well, that's apparently a pretty short story.
Who betrayed who?
I suppose each side would tell you the fault lies with the other. This I know for sure. A long time ago, members of the Brotherhood chose to hunt down vampires.
How many are you in the Brotherhood?
You mean today? Not many. A dozen, perhaps even less since the war. We are scholars, Jonathan. We favor quality to quantity.
And nothing new then.
Tell me, Edgar, have you ever heard about a vampire made of blood? I mean, without any physical form, but a shape of blood.
Well, that's a bug. That was most definitely the wrong audio clip they played. Oh. Let's take a look in here. Oh, probably because it's the same day I haven't rested, so it seems like they only restock when it's like the new day. See what we can do for leveling up too. I can anemia, sepia. I don't have enough for that. Treatment for cold. I could make some more of that. Haven't encountered it yet, but let's check our my bat. I like my bat. Okay. I need three good handle parts. That might be from I can't remember his name, that most recent salesman I found. Maybe I'll get some of that. I can bring this up to level 4. But 182 to 253, that's a pretty good increase in damage. If I get up to level 5. Just make sure, refill everything. Alright, well, let's spend some XP points. What haven't I leveled up in a while? My bite. I definitely got to do... level up my biting. That was a lot. Let's do the blood healing. And I don't have enough for level 4. But what else can I level up? I can increase my blood capacity. I can increase my endurance or my health. Let's increase health. Oh, duh, that's 600 points. Can't do that. Wait. Why did it say 300? Anyways, well, let's see the endurance. I can't do that one yet then. Can I increase the damage of my little claw move? 4,500. Nope, I cannot level that one up yet. Tactical Shadow Veil, Spring, I could probably level up. Defensive, I haven't really used that move. Autophagy. So what do we got? 100 healing. You trade instant health gain for greater regeneration. Ooh, 2,000. I can't level that one up either. I might have reached the max I can level up now. 2,000. Yep, can't level up that one. Can't level up that. I can level up my silence. You know, I haven't used those spears in a while. What about my defense? Haven't leveled that one up. 1,300, nope. $2,250, can't get that one. How about Shadow Veil? I just recently purchased it. I can probably... 1,000, no, I can't even upgrade that one. Alright then, let's No, not bullets. I grabbed the wrong one. I want the number of serums I can carry. There we go. To Loretta Swansboro, where was that? That she said she was lost. Ooh, if I feed on Swansea, I get 6,000. Thomas Elwood, yeah, he's oh, he's got fatigue. I can go heal him real quick in the hospital. So does Chandra. I can heal those two real quick. I see, so the little yellow is there. Fatigue with Fiddick. Fatigue with Beatrice Goswick. Oh, fatigue with Milton hooks. Alright, let's go. Brannigan's got fatigue. Let's go get this fatigue. We can knock out a bunch of these. The prices and stocks of the merchants in this district may have changed. Oh, I see. Like the more dire it is, I guess, maybe like the more prices go up. Okay, so let's go find some of these people and let's do some healing. I wasn't paying attention to a lot of that. Let's see. Good. They're good. Oh, there's Thomas Elwood with fatigue.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Let's check. I haven't talked to him in a while, so.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital. I swear I'm dead, yet smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
And yep, he's recovering.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
This was the room Harriet Jones was in. Oh, it's just a lamp. Oh. Chandra is over here.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again. Do you need medical attention? Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company, even if the quiet can be appreciated. Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease, and that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
Okay. Nothing new.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
He is... Wait, why is he...
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Oh, wait.
Such a pleasure to see you again. Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Damn, he was just glowing for a second. That was eavesdropping, wasn't it?
It's locked, all right. Good evening.
Damn, how could I trigger that again?
Such a pleasure to see you again. Do you need medical attention? I'm feeling all right, Doctor. But perhaps it is because I, too, am used to the smell of the dead. Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Damn. Well, if there was something triggered, I can't re-trigger it, I guess. So where was now? Dr. Ackerley. Here we are. Milton on the outside, it's got fatigue as well.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Give him the medicine.
You are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
Well, that's because I'm busy doing vampire things.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Ooh. I can loot this box. He was fatigued as well. Gotta give him some medicine.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Oh, I forgot about talking to him. Nope, I guess I can't give him any updates. Not yet, at least.
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
And so no new dialogue from him.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
He is recovering, so that is good.
That's for me.
She has fatigue as well.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
No new dialogue, so we'll just heal her.
Medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick.
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No, I don't feel well, actually.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
She's got a bit of an attitude on her. Oh, hello. Chandra again has his eavesdropping thing. Oh, damn it, I got too close. Got to keep an eye on him. This wasn't the one I wanted to go in. Damn, so still not triggered. Hopefully he can get set off again. I want to eavesdrop and see what Chandra's up to. Oh, that's the sign just saying that the hospital's closed. So let's tell Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Nothing new, so we'll just go straight up here.
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Our job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often. But thanks anyway.
Okay.
Goodbye, Milton.
Another night with the glorious battalion.
Oh. There it is. There's something to loot here. See if Chandra reactivated. Oh, yes, yes, yes. But from where can I watch him safely? Damn it, it's gone again.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again. Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Rakesh. I was calling him Chandra, as Chajandra was his last name. Let's call him, Rakesh, I have to remember. But damn, I lost it again. I gotta find a good spot to eavesdrop him from, I guess.
It's locked.
Do I talk to him like this?
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Nope.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Damn, okay. There's gotta be a safe spot to eavesdrop from. Map. Going back to the bar is down here by the docks, so I gotta walk all that way. Just seeing where it was, like how far. Alright, Chandra, go back to whatever you're doing. I keep calling you Chandra. It's Chidana. Go back to what you were doing. They trigger the eavesdropping thing. Come on. Come on, buddy. Ain't nobody staring at you. Go do your whatever little thing you want to keep secret. There you go. I gotta find where to eavesdrop from. Here, baby. I think I almost had something activate when I was over here. There's like a specific spot where I've got to eavesdrop from, I just don't know where it is. Come on, go back. There you go. There you go. But where? There's like a red spot usually on the ground. Oh, from the window maybe? Maybe inside here, out this window? Or from this window? I'll wait one more round.
It's locked.
Yeah, I thought that was the locked cabinet. Come on. You know you want to go back to doing your suspicious actions again. I'm gonna figure this out, where that spot is. So he's going back. Nothing here. Nothing here. Ah. Damn, nothing. I don't know where the spot is. Okay, so let's move on then. We'll go to the bar there. Talk to old Tom the bartender. That's not what I wanted. I want to go to the map. Okay, so come loop around here. I still keep going straight.
Please, sir. You get that weapon!
You want to whack me?
He's dead!
I upgraded my bite, so hopefully it does do more damage. Oh, this was another hideout, wasn't it? Or
I cannot enter.
Oh, it says keep out. I was thinking it was a hideout that maybe I haven't discovered yet. Where? Oh, there you are. Oh, he wasn't saying stupid beast to me. Ooh, that bite did more damage. Nice. That's definitely going to help in fights since this weapon stuns him and I can bite him. Let's make sure I'm still going the right direction. Yes. I will let these guys pass. Pay no attention to the man standing in the middle of the street in the shadows. You're not moving, are you? Oh, alright then. Oh, good, he turned around. There's still somebody on the bridge. Want to shoot at me? There's something a little gratifying of bashing him with the bat. So, no, or... Oh, this was going the right way, okay. Jeez, more pre-one. They are everywhere now.
Fuck, he's fast! Christ, he's dead!
I can't teleport up there, I gotta go the long way. Oh, I forgot I switched out the... I was going to do the pounce, but I just got the invisibility now. I still hear what sounds like a baby crying occasionally. Now it's gone. So we go this way. And then down here. I wasn't going slow enough to sneak up on the skull. Oh, so I killed the first one, but no, I didn't. But now he's down. Oh, third skull. I like having a more powerful bite. Glowing-eyed skull. Or it looked like his eyes were glowing for a second. So the opposite direction I am in, so I need to go through this wall, which I'm actually not capable of doing. So I gotta find another way around. Okay. Digby, they're both healthy. Out of curiosity, 3,000 points. 3,500 points if I feed on Edwina Cox. Dyson Delaney, wow, he only gives me 700 XP. He's almost not worth feeding on. So there he is, Tom Watts. Sabrina. I thought she was over on the other side. Let's see if I get any more dialogue with her now too.
Still working at this hour. That's what I call dedication.
Now that I found like her personal diary thing. Nope. Oh, there it is.
Were you aware of Tom's past incarceration?
That's the first thing he told me when he offered me the job. He didn't want me hearing about his past from anyone else.
Did it surprise you to find out about it?
Not really. I was already aware of his reputation before I met him. That's why I came to the Turtle in the first place.
Most people would have run away because of that.
Not me. I thought a man like him could give me stability, you know? At least to some degree. And I wasn't mistaken.
That's it. Nothing new.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
And let's talk to old Tommy boy over here.
I think I'm losing my mind.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
Ooh, I got all three dialogue things unlocked.
You attempted murder. Give me some details.
I was given an order to kill. I was an obedient gang member at the time. A proud, wet boot boy.
Why did you join the gang?
Because I finally felt useful. Do you have any idea what it means to feel respected when the rest of the world shits on you?
So you were ordered to kill someone? What happened then?
I don't know if you can possibly understand, but I couldn't kill him. I just stood there pointing my gun. Someone saw me. I gave up.
Why couldn't you shoot?
Not much of
My
a
target was eating in that fancy restaurant with mirrors and music.
gang person then, I guess.
He was eating, drinking, laughing. He was having such a good time. I hated him for his bottomless appetite and easy life of easy pickings. And then something happened.
You empathized with them. Did you realize how sad you were? You were scared to kill. He was scared to kill.
You realized what it means to take a life. You feared what it would be like to carry that guilt with you.
Believe me, Doctor, I wasn't scared. I wasn't even afraid to face the wet boot boys after I'd failed.
So, see, you attempted murder, start a new life. Oh, the attempted murder.
About your arrest for attempted murder, Tom.
I tried to kill someone. I got arrested. I paid my debt and I have nothing to hide.
Are your customers aware of your past, your imprisonment in jail? I'll go with the customers.
You mean your customers know about your sordid past?
Yeah, why do you think this is the last pub open? I have nothing to hide and I don't judge. That's a relief for many round here.
Do you think prison changed you? Made you a better man?
Oh, I don't know about that. All I brought back is bad memories, scars, and an ugly tattoo of a blue turtle.
But do you feel cleansed?
That could be the tattoo on his arm there.
All I know is that I'm at peace. I did what I did, but I wouldn't do it again. Does that make me a better man? I don't know.
He's healthy. Yeah, I decided to check that.
Why not leave town and start a new life after you got out of jail?
I grew up in the East End. This is where my roots are. This is where I want to help others and die eventually.
Well, the docks always be dangerous. It's dangerous, so I stay here. Or it's not dangerous, so I stay here.
Be a hive of scum and villainy.
As long as
hey, it ain't Mos Eisley
run the show, I don't see how it would change. Misery loves company, as they say.
Don't you feel threatened, staying in such a violent and criminal neighborhood?
I've made peace with my violent past, Dr. Reed. I may not be a pacifist, but I'm not angry anymore.
Okay, so looks like I got new dialogue with Tom. No?
You lied to me, Tom. Your warehouse wasn't empty. It was inhabited with armed vigilantes.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed, but I thought those Prewen guards would be willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
That was
yeah,
devious of
they
you,
hunt
Tom.
people like him, you idiot.
Next time you can bloody well go yourself.
I apologize, Doctor, but it's just that I prefer to avoid the law, its enforcers.
Of course, you're oblivious to the fact he's a vampire.
Here is your booze. I hope it will appease your customers. Just try not to kill anyone with this poison of yours.
Believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are less agreeable when sober.
Oh. Nothing new.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Investigation succeeded. Doesn't give me skill points.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now.
I hope I live long enough.
Or did I get him?
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
Yeah.
Is it true Sean Hampton saved your life?
Yep. The sad saint grabbed my soggy ass and brought me back to the pier after I fell
Soggy
in the
ass.
canal. I was a wreck back then.
And yet you're still drowning in cheap liquor.
Sean Hampton really acted like a saint that day. But I suppose I'm just another lost soul who doesn't deserve to be saved.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
700 XP for feeding on him. How about she's 2100 XP? I kind of like her though.
Working at this hour. That's what I call dedication.
I don't want to feed on her either. She's always had a pleasant attitude.
Tell me, Sabrina, Do you really believe Tom has renounced his life of crime?
He proves it to me every day he tells the truth. Tom Watts is a good man. One of the best.
And you don't think he might fall back into his sordid ways?
We can all do terrible things, Dr. Reed. And we never know what we're really capable of until it's too late.
She's healthy too, right? Just make sure.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Okay. That's taken care of. What other side missions we got here? Talk to this man hiding in the sewers. Locate the site where the bombing took place. That's probably got to be nearby here. Suppose a war seek to sell Paxton's thieves. Vampire Hunter Extraordinaire. Choose what to do about Ichabod Thornton's campaign. Stick 5 posters in the street at the end of the docks or burn all the posters. Well, I'm a damn vampire. I'm going to burn the things. Come up with the gravediggers. Let's go with the bombing site. I think that should be nearby, shouldn't it? I don't see it on the map. Oh, here it is. Oh, wait, it's way down here. I'm not sure if I've been to this district yet. Have I? I haven't gone down here. Well, let's go exploring. Game freeze again. I'll get to this bomb site and then that'll probably be it for the day. The night, I should say. Come on, unfreeze. There you go. Oh. No, I didn't want to go down here, actually. I pulled out my bat, but I don't see anything. The bridge is above. Yeah, I figured there had to be something to loot down here. I heard a gun click. Ooh. Seymour Fishburne. I think I can feed on Seymour now. Hopefully this is the way across. Okay, shillings on the ground from this dead body. Another dead body. It sounded like a gun clicking again. I definitely haven't been through here yet before. Join the ranks, your king and country, blah blah blah. Yeah, I have that poster. I've seen another area. Your king and country need you. Yeah, same poster, just more damaged. I don't see any indication that anybody's around here. Vampire sense isn't picking up anything. There's a pre-one. Figured that had to be something. Maybe you learn your lesson before you tell me to step away. Boom, whack your ass. Well, this leech is gonna suck blood out of you. I didn't want to jump up there. I was still interested in looting. Which actually, I think I've got everything now. There's a executioner. Oh, yeah, what's in here? Could this be another hideout?
It's locked.
Here, oh, this chest.
It's locked, all right.
There we go. That was the room I was in, so this is actually... Oh, this just goes back out to the street.
See them fancy
Oh.
clothes? This one's a top.
You snuck up on me.
Murdering bastard.
Murdering bastard, you attacked me first. So... Want to go this way.
Burn it, bull! Look at it!
Boom. You're dead.
Snap it, Lee!
Ugh, gotta get out of this gas. didn't want to read the poster. No, I want to loot. I guess I must have grabbed the loot then. What's down here? Ah, that just goes to area that's not where I want to go at the moment. The explosion's got to be... No? It's around here somewheres. Like right here. Or do I gotta go inside here maybe? Or does it mean that it's completely within this whole range of this red circle? Looks like a smoldering plant.
Stupid beast!
All right. Boom, he blew up. Foundry key. More key. There it is, foundry key. A plain steel key designed to open a grid on a door. A grid or door.
Best stay back, sir. Crush the leech,
Get me with your little torch. Ah, whack him. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Nice. That was like a one-hit kill. City needs you, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think I've seen that poster before, too. I'm going to check upstairs first. Only one shilling? Eh. Got you. Ooh. Laughing at the Guard, a new collectible. For more than a century, the Guard of Priwen has been a dissident faction from the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. It is important, as a divergence of opinion between our two fraternities are now well established, to remember what happened and why we shall, alas, consider these former brothers our opponents and adversaries and mock their law of conduct. Kendall Stone founded the Guard in 1801. He was a former legate of the Brotherhood and long-standing member of the Brotherhood Council. His departure was a result of an irreconcilable dispute within the Council, when Kendall stated that the Brotherhood had to reconsider its non-violent approach to the study of vampires, and that the eradication of these immortals had to be the ultimate goal from all our researches. Since the terrible schism occurred, relations between the Guard and the Brotherhood have always been difficult. The Guard of Priwen considers the Brotherhood as traitors and allies to their foes, while we call them thieves and zealots for many of the ancient and precious books we keep for centuries, which they destroyed or stole when they left. I will constantly recuse any accusations of cowardice, for I know the courage it requires for our brothers to approach and observe hostile immortals. I will never forget the cruel loss of unique texts and scrolls burnt by Kendall and his followers when they left, and I will never cease to laugh at their stupidity, reveled in their very name, since they chose to call themselves the Guard of the Priwen as a reference of King Arthur's shield, thus defining themselves as the true defenders of the land, when the true scholar perfectly knows that the Book of Taliesin Prydwen is only the name of Arthur's boat during his expedition to the mythical territories of Anwin. What a symbol indeed! From Whispers of Her Past by Usher Taltree, Primate of the St. Paul. Good thing I came up here. So I am not 100% sure where this bomb site is. I am still within range of it though. Nothing. Let's check over here.
Stupid fucking beast!
Oh, guess he heard me. Damn you. Son of a bitch. I wasn't able to get a hit off and he just whacked the crap out of me. Well, that is going to be it for today though. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank Dark Requiem. I want to thank Instant Star 20 for stopping by. I appreciate that. And I also want to thank Trooper Keegs. I noticed you're working again. I appreciate that. And I will see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll try to find this blown up building somewhere in this range. So thank you and have a good night.